There are a couple of handy bonus tools for getting information about objects. We have a couple of options here. One is a vertex distance heads-up display, and then we have a edge length heads-up display. And these will give you world space values for both of those. So for instance, if I grab an edge on this table, let's actually just turn off my textures for now, you can see that this is a very large table relative to the world. It's 152 units, 152.9 units long. Now if I grab another edge, then it will add to that, and it will calculate that these two tables, when stacked side by side, are 305 units, 305.8 units long. So of course, if I were to go down and scale these, so let's just actually group them together and just scale them down to be much smaller relative to my world, something like this. Now I can go in and I can recalculate their length by grabbing their two edges along the length. And now it will recalculate that value. So now my total length for these two tables is 36.6 units long. You can also use vertices to measure distance between objects. So if I have these two tables side by side here, what I can do is I can grab the, or rather aligned kind of side by side. I can grab a vertice here and a vertice here, and now it will calculate the distance between those two vertices. So now these are 10.2 units apart. If I were to move one table closer to the other table and then grab those vertices again, now it's going to recalculate that at 7.5 units. Now another example is surface area and volume. So here I've got a trash bag, and let's say I wanted to figure out how much volume this trash bag will contain. I just simply go to BonusTools, print object volume, and you can see that the volume of this object is 171 units. So if I were to go in and grab some vertices and maybe scale these down and make this a smaller kind of a trash bag here, something like that, without changing its transform, just changing the shape, and then reprint that volume, then now I'm going to get 103.13 units. Same thing is true with my surface area. If I print out the surface area right now, I've got 129.13 units. If I were to go in and make this a much taller trash bag, and I rerun that, whether I change the vertices or whether I change the transform, it's going to calculate the surface area now to be now larger, which is 180 units